Hi, I'm Wade Hanna with First Business Bank. You probably heard at the end of 2012 the FDIC insurance limits changed. We went from a situation where there was unlimited FDIC insurance available back to where the standard is now $250,000 worth of insurance per entity. And that's an important distinction. You can't, if you had $1 million, you can't just open 4 separate accounts and get $1 million worth of insurance at the same bank. It's per tax ID number. Now on the personal side, you can get a little bit creative in account titling and stretch it out a little bit. For example, a married couple could get up to $1 million worth of FDIC insurance just by account titling. The husband could open an account with $250,000. The wife could open an account with $250,000. And together they could open a joint account that would get an additional $500,000. So you could get $1 million that way. But otherwise, in the corporate world, unless you have separate entities set up with their own tax ID numbers, you could do that. But otherwise, it's $250,000 per entity. Whatever your FDIC insurance position is, First Business Bank is uniquely positioned to double it. And that's because we actually have 2 bank charters, one in Madison and one in Brookfield. And that means you could open an account and get $250,000 worth of insurance in Madison, and then open up another account in Brookfield and get an additional $250,000 worth of insurance. And it's different because we're 2 separate bank charters, almost like 2 different banks. Commonly, you might be familiar with a bank that might have several branches around town. But an important distinction between a branch and a bank charter when it comes to FDIC insurance. If you have questions about FDIC coverage, you can go to fdic.gov or just contact your First Business Bank representative.